Welcome back to Gero Dynamics. Okay, so Royal Rumble 2023 is in the books. It was a lot of fun. I do want to say that the Royal Rumble is my favorite event of the year. I like it more than WrestleMania. It's just always been, since I was a kid, my favorite event. I love the surprises. I love how it, just is different from most other events. Um, and this was a good one. I was a little worried going into it because of all the stuff, reverting back with Vince McMahon coming back, and I didn't want I wanted Triple H to be able to really kind of control this event. And it seems like for the most part, it's his event. I don't know how much or if any say that McMahon has had in the creative. I've heard none, but it's Vince, so you know. But the show was good. I'd like to say that my predictions were pretty good. Not that it was a hard event to predict. There weren't that many matches, and most of them had you had a pretty good idea of what was supposed to happen. But I got the men's Royal Rumble right. Cody Rhodes won. Women's Royal Rumble, I got that right. Rhea Ripley won. I'm really happy about that. I was a little worried that they were going to go in a different direction, and I think they did a good job with that. Um, the lights out, the blackout match was actually pretty cool. I mean, very gimmicky, and something I hope they don't do very often, but it worked. I think LA Knight played his part really well, and the Bray Wyatt storyline is moving forward, and it was just kind of cool visuals to see, and that went the direction I thought it would, of course. The women's championship match went the direction I thought it would. I thought Bianca was going to keep the title, and that they were going to advance Alexa Bliss's storyline, and that's what they did. Um, and then the final match, the championship match, is the one that I got wrong. I kind of went out on a limb on it, so I'm not completely shocked by that. I thought, maybe they would use this as the opportunity to get one of the titles off of him, and that Kevin Owens could be holding one of the titles going into WrestleMania. Um, he would be a good opponent for Cody, and they could have the Rock versus Roman. But now, I mean, he didn't make an appearance at all. They didn't reference him really, and so I'm not 100% sure that that's going to be the direction they go. Either they're going to surprise us at some point, or they really can't get him locked in, and he really isn't going to do it. I'd be surprised if that's the case, but so far that's the way it's looking. And so if that's the case, then Roman versus Cody, both titles, split them and have him wrestle Sammy on one night and Cody on another night. Do a triple threat, do a four-way. There's a couple different ways this could go, but overall, I was happy with the event. There were some botches. I think the Kofi Kingston one was a botch, and if it was and he's hurt, I hope he's okay. I hope he gets well soon if he is hurt. But yeah, it didn't look great. Um, I'm surprised Nia Jax came back. She's a botch machine by herself. Hopefully that's a one and done, but I don't know. We shall see. Let's see. There was some other uh, missed like eliminations and things that just didn't seem to go as they were supposed to go. So there's that. The announcers missed quite a bit of eliminations, so I'm not sure that they all went as planned. But overall, great event. I had a good time watching it. I hope you guys did too. And yeah, I look forward to more to come. But yeah, my predictions moving forward is we'll get a storyline with Sami and Roman leading up to WrestleMania. Cody will resolve his issues, probably with Seth, although Seth is kind of doing his own thing, and so we'll see how that goes. But they'll give Cody something to do in the meantime, and Roman will resolve his issues with Sammy, and I'm, Jay kind of walked out too, so maybe they'll split the faction up. We'll see. Jay's pretty solid on his own. Will his brother go with him? I don't know. It didn't look like it last night, so we shall see. Some fun times ahead, guys. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good day.